Alright.
Alrighty then. My king, Malvazar.
King. That's how this
Just in my...
like a medieval fantasy. My king, Malvazar. There's been many a fortnight since I write this to you. Like a letter? Like a letter. A letter. Man, my tongue is just bleh. I can never talk right. Yeah, you should see this basement, man. Welcome, everybody. We have been on this server for, what is it, 4 or 5 days? Almost a week now. Your basement is not going to have... You know what? We would like it if you approve.
Hey, you said that the wrong channel. What's the...
Okay, got it. So we're pushing the spruce walls and the ceiling out 1 block so that it looks like the wooden logs are support beams.
Nice. Oh, what? But, yeah, this isn't the house up above. So, what's the purpose of this room? I can't...
We have no fucking idea.
Oh, man, so it's kind of like...
We can make it like some sort of weird sacrificial dungeon or something where we keep the clean, the unclean.
I'm not 100% sure on that. What could
Whatever
this
you
be used for?
So far, I don't really have any idea for this. He said we might make it into some sort of secret lab. But originally it was going to be a farm, but then he said, nah, farm down here does not look as cool. We can make the farm up above. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of like that. I kind of like his his thought process.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
This guy's a pretty good builder. Like, honestly.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Oh, man.
He seems like he's smart when it comes to builds, but not quite as experienced as some people. You know? Like, he knows, he's good at building.
Yeah,
he's talented with it, but he needs some experience. That's what I think. But he might have actually been doing for... He just doesn't know, like, a lot of the techniques that, like, you would see, like, people who've been building for a long time use. A lot of the techniques that, like, which granted, like, you know, doesn't it... People who've been building for a long time use. A lot of the techniques that, like, which granted, doesn't even always happen with people who've been building for a long time use. A lot of the techniques that, like, which granted...
There we go.
With experience, it sometimes just happens with, when you're not trying to build all that crazy life. Alright, he's got some stone now. He can start building that. I wish we had a /trash.
Slash what?
Trash. I wish I had /trash.
Oh, yeah, /trash. Yep, I remember that.
We all make it as a suggestion to the owner sometime. I'm not sure if he'll listen, because why would he listen to me, but it'd be an interesting thing to ask him about.
Yeah.
Because it's a very good essential thing.
Be right back. Got to do laundry.
Yeah, he hit that very weird.
I like that. I like that.
Laundry.
That was pretty good.
You know what's the best is the fact that I'm getting paid for building this.
Oh,
You're not,
yeah.
but I'm getting paid.
I get that. I need to actually go and do some of those little quest things. Slash spawn.
Yes, can you please make a proper quest board? People are gonna really like the man. Ginger already is getting into the quests, and I think LL Chan and all the other people, everyone's gonna get into it because it gets them something to do. And
Wait,
writing down
are
like
you
on the
talking
quest
about the
board, like
quest board for our town, or are you talking about a quest board in
a
general?
quest board for the town to like just start off with like a
Oh,
general
that
use
doesn't.
one.
I guess.
We don't need the guild. We're not going to be able to make the guilds yet, but we can start off with small questing, section of things to do. We can
Yeah.
help out. Like, who doesn't want to help build like specific things for the town? Get things done.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and start working on that one actually. I'm not sure where to place it. I mean, I guess I could kind of place it like over here. What do you think about right here? Give or take. I mean, ish.
Hold on, let me check it out. I'm gonna grab some more stone so Killer doesn't lose his head over not having enough stone. He does not know how to check the chest properly.
No, I bet not.
He's very like ask first, don't check kind of guy, which is fine. But we need to get him like more understanding of how to do things on his own if he needs to. This is wilderness. Why is this? What? How is that wilderness? What?
Sorry.
Oh, that's what.
I was thinking of putting a little chessboard, chess spot, like meh, about ish right here, so like we can like put quest up, put town builds and whatever that we're gonna be posting up.
Heinz, we have a 340 town size blocks.
Like yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot of
We
spots.
get
I
we
was
get a lot from nation.
I was
Yes,
only
nation.
holding off on expanding because I wasn't sure about the amount of money we had coming in. But if you think we can afford it, then let's just go ahead and claim the max.
It's only 20 coins per block.
I know it adds up, and I don't have the money coming in right now to do that all the time. But if you think that we can do that, then let's just start claiming massive amounts of
Yeah.
not resources,
You can.
of land, so that we can protect our claims.
This place is fine for a quest board, by the way. I think it's a nice place to put it next to the town hall type of starting building. This building looks
Yeah.
kind of like a bank. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of made this building look like a bank. With the gold
And that's where uh, adding to these buildings will add extra characters. You know what I mean? Like I told him, like I don't plan on changing every build, but if we see opportunity to change and modify, it might be a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I can see this building ending up being some kind of bank, and then it's like in the front area there's reception, and in the second area there's like meeting rooms, and then in the basement there's just a portal to hell, whatever.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
did you get my message?
Yeah, of course.
Did you check to see if there was a way to do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
I just want to make sure that people are able to respond or not.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm checking it right now, but like we're obviously gonna tweak a few things, pick a few things, and tweak things. we'll figure it out. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I just sent a response in the chat.
Yeah. So you have the ability to respond?
Yeah, you can use the live chat.
Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. Because I've already
Yeah.
had 3 people join in and no one said anything whatsoever. And there's left, so I wasn't 100% sure. Almost.
So far, it looks
Spawn.
it looks pretty good.
Oh, okay,
Quality's pretty good.
That's good.
All right.
Crud.
You know, I get glowstone dust from digging.
Shoot, man, they're fast. They must have it on
Do it.
freaking like auto dial or something. I don't know. Hey, with the whole quest board, right? The quest for /spawn. Do I just randomly wander out and just do quest, or do I? How does that work? I've never actually done it.
Well, all we're doing is we're making a quest board. We're letting people.
No. I mean for like leveling up, because we're gonna need to raise our adventure levels in order to fight people when they try to challenge us.
You mean their combat levels?
Yeah, combat levels. So basically, I want to start doing a little bit of questing to
Well, you
raise
can
my level.
You could do questing in the spawn adventure map area.
Yeah, but how does that work out? Do I just walk in some random area and start doing quests, or?
There's a guy who teleports you to wherever the quests are. There's a quest teleport guy, so you can do that. And there's also you'll see him, but there's also just like you'll see guys with like stuff above their names. There's a guy that just has quest teleports as a name. That's it. You'll see him. He's at the start of the spawn, like all the way at the start. Over here.
All the way at the start.
Yeah, this guy right here to your left. This guy to the right has the starter quest. This guy to the left over here has the quest teleports. And those aren't all the quests that there are, but that's quite a few of them. And you can like just explore around and find stuff like that.
Kill zombie villager. Okay, sounds pretty simple.
Yeah. There's also pillagers and stuff that you fight. You'll see it. It's pretty fun, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Super pick fast shovel. Oh, I see.
He says he doesn't have that super fast pick / shovel like I do.
Well, I mean, I don't either. Alright, so I'm looking around and oh, there's stuff I can loot. Okay. Strange totem.
Oh yeah, you see the strange totem. That's for a quest. That's for Greg's quest. It's for his second quest, I believe. Or is it his first? I don't know. It's been a bit since I've done Greg's quest. But man, Greg, you know, we had some good times together. Let me tell you about Greg. Me and Greg, we're gay lovers.
Zombie villagers.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna fall. I ain't the sharpest zombie ever.
I believe that would fall.
I ain't the sharpest zombie in the shaft. Mine shaft, you know. She was looking kind of dumb with her rotten flesh and thumb. Rotten fleshy thumb.
Oh my goodness.
In the shape of a poodle.
I I really need to enchant my freaking armor pieces. There is
right here.
there is the brewery plugin on this server, so we do have that option available to us.
Oh yeah, brewing. My king. He's calling over to you because he finished.
Shoot.
Oh, that's working.
I need to like get to higher ground and then kill these zombies and then respond. Yeah.
Who placed? Let's say gets cola.
Oops, wrong chat, but alright.
Body one told me. My ass is kinda lonely.
Where's parkour? Hello.
I ate the surface
To who has just joined. Alright, let's see. Let's get some zombies.
And
who knows? Maybe over some time I'll be able to get more souls. Oh, by the way, if you want LL Chan to build for us, he does kind of belong to us at the same time.
yeah, we do kind of own his soul.
We own his soul, yes. He sold his soul to me, and even though he didn't read the contract very well,
he kind of seems to know the context perfectly fine.
He seems to. He seems to, yes, because he's actually responded to it, and like you said, he offered to do work for you, and I didn't make it abundantly aware that he'd be forced into servitude at some point if I desired so. But he did offer up his work, so we do have him to pull from to help with the town.
Yeah, he literally will just he'll suck your dick if you ask him to, you know?
Dude, honestly, I think that if it actually came down to it, we could probably
You know
get an army of people to go after whoever we wanted to.
It's weird how that works, huh?
It is. It's kind of cool, though.
It's kind of funny, because you guys are just ridiculous.
Alright, let's see. I should be getting closer to my quest. I just don't know how many people... How many zombies I actually have to kill. Uh-oh.
Would
Do you even use bows? I love bows. Alright, I need to head back. Let's see. Oh.
Yeah, you can check out the basement if you want. It's the layout's finished. We haven't like really decided on what to put here yet, but I do like the way it's turning out. It does look very, very nice. I'm thinking the way the rooms are.
I'll be able to take a look in just a moment. Yeah, I might as well. /T spawn. A barracks, huh?
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of turning this into a barracks. He's not sure. He has no idea what he's doing. He's totally just winging this.
You do realize that Strike has been sitting here for like probably the last like 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, Strike has completely on AFK.
Oh, I see what you're looking at.
Much.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do, yeah, why not? Why not turn it into a barracks and just put like bed, chest, you know, either next or right in front of the bed. Kind of like a typical storage, you know, like barracks kind of setup, like you'd see in like Skyrim.
Yeah. This could also be.
I think our first guild room will probably, or guild building will be the Fighters Guild, probably.
Yeah, we do have mossy cobblestone,
Do we have
and
vines? We can make more.
Vine.
I'm kind of agreeing with him on that. A dungeon would be a really great addition, but right now we have a few other things to focus on as well.
So what are we focusing on with this thing here?
Dude, I don't even know. I mean, right now you guys just kind of like took over and started building. I hadn't I hadn't even fully like planned out the path that I was working on. So it's all just gonna just come as it goes, I guess, you know? Ooh.
I'm gonna make it into a black market later, I think inevitably. No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oop. That's a mistake. I was checking the thing. Yeah. No, I'm not watching.
Alright. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and start working on the quest/message board, I guess. Let's put that away.
This looks very good.
I wonder if we can actually use these teleportation crystals for building with. You know, like some little trick that people don't use because it would be considered a form of cheating, I guess, but the server hasn't stopped it. You get what I mean?
Yeah. So, wait, what? Repeat that?
Well, the teleportation crystals that you can get by like typing at what was it? It's either a kit or something pretty close to it. Um, if you keep doing this kit, you can get an unlimited amount of teleportation crystals, which theoretically are Minecraft items, so you could theoretically use them to craft things. Assuming the server doesn't stop that. Get what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta use that. Back.
Let's see. Let's pull this little quest board. Actually, wherever we do the quest board should probably be where we make the quest building, the quest guild.
I set up the use bathroom.
Huh?
I use bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna end up doing the quest building with the quest board. It's just we're putting a temporary quest board there for now. For general use.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, that
As
makes sense.
then the user, each guild will have their own quest board. So there will be a builder's guild with their quest board, a farmer's guild, a miner's guild, and a hunter's guild. You know, all that good stuff. And then there's going to be the underground secret lab brewer's guild.
Yeah.
Something like that. Or maybe the dwarves will have a brewer's guild. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out as it comes.
Be back later. 1 second.
Alright. Catch you in a moment. Alright, let's see. Why, hello there, whoever's watching. Care to say hi? What to use over here? I could, yeah, why not? I'll just do that. Cut, cut, cut. Oh! Why, hello there, new arriver. Let's see, I think we do... Okay, on my way. Alright, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you? Striker here, still AFK in one location. It's too funny. Too funny. No problem. Let's see. Alright. Oh, shit. Hi, Shauna.
Hello, Lines.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing, Shauna?
I'm doing great.
No. I'm asking Shauna,
Well, I'm doing great.
my brother's wife.
Yes, but I'm doing great.
Yeah, nobody cares about you anymore.
Well, ouch. First off. Second off, I rebuked that
just
thee.
Just kidding, bro. Love you, bro.
And I rebuked thee, and I challenge thee to a duel. A test of wits.
Test of wits.
Where hath my penis been?
Oh no.
That's 20 seconds. That's right.
That's good.
In old Grandma Pines. That's her name. Old Grandma Sprickenpepper.
Hey, Andy, what kind of quest do you think we should put on the quest board for now?
Make Ainz feel satisfied with his pathetic life.
Ouch. Ouch, man, ouch.
I'm just kidding. You know I like you a little bit.
Ooh, new player. What? Oops. Sashi.
We should put
Are we gonna recruit?
Give LL Chan weed.
Oh. LL Chan left.
Not like as in Drugas, but like as in just cut the weeds out from your grass
Oh my
and
goodness.
feed them to LL Chan.
He made a fish tank.
Going to Evil's town in the server. I'm gonna fish tank.
No, it scared him away. I know, different person. Wait. There's still a chance. Let's see. Wait. Like, let me see if we can like buy a soul or something. You know, wait. Better yet. Item. Oh. Oh yeah, castle. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, well, that's an interesting question. I'm actually not sure where to have a castle. Hmm.
That's not a bad idea for a location right there.
Where at?
He thinks over here.
Over here? Yeah, it wouldn't be bad actually. I mean, theoretically, especially if it's built right, and it can't be a small castle. It just can't be. You know?
Yeah.
We need to
A
outshine
large castle.
in aspects. Hmm. Somewhere up here would be good, but it's going to have to be large. We're going to have to do a lot of terraforming because it's not terraformed in a way to look natural. Let's see, then a castle of this height would be able to see a really large portion of town. To save you.
Alright, give me good boy points for that. Right? Oh my god, he's like your butler.
Pretty much.
It's your version of the butler. Yeah. You earned 5 evil points.
I honestly got that from a anime series that I was watching, Combatants Sent from Another World. I think that's what it was. And literally, this guy would get points for... Wait, is that him down there?
Where's he at? I can't tell.
He's over where we were originally playing and put it in the entrance to the Dwarven Mine.
Where's that? Right there?
Yeah, he is talking about over here. Over where the entrance to the the Dwarven Mine would have been. I mean, he's not necessarily wrong. That might be a good way. Hey, you know what we could do? I don't know how you feel about it, but we could make a castle around in this location, and then
we could put a castle and put the dwarven underground underneath it,
and then have a secret entrance to get into it. So it'd be like, oh, that could be the entrance to the
I actually kind of like that.
The slightly evil, but not, like the land was corrupted.
And we built over that corruption.
And we built over the corruption. That would also give a bit more of a darker backstory to storylines.
I like it. I like the evil underground corruption hidden underneath Castle xMalvazar. Castle. What's the name of that one guy from the anime? Is it an anime? It's more of a game than anything.
And tie it into
Castle.
Castle.
What would be
castle?
The castle would be named after like the city or something, right? What would it be named after? The castle. It has to have like an awesome, slightly evil or something.
I'm not.
That's sure. Like a really grand name, like how there'll be Castle Dracula, you know? They name it stuff like that.
Yeah, was it Castle? Should this castle be above ground, below ground, a mix?
Yeah, it should be above ground with a slight underground. That then, once you get into the deeper part of the castle, you can start to get into the you start to get into the dwarven city. The farther you get into the core of the castle, the farther you get into the corrupted dwarven underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, sounds good. It does change some of the original thoughts of having ruins near here, but we can always work
We'll
around it.
have ruins still. That's fine. We can do that. It's just that we could actually do something interesting, and we could build over the ground a little bit, and then have like underneath the some of our build is like ruins or something. We could do something like that. Theoretically, we could have like the ruins underneath like just to reinforce the tyranny going on. Or we could just build the ruins into the top of the mountain.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. Oh yeah, we could have ruins around the castle. Well, we're gonna have to also talk about how big we want this castle, because if we're gonna go for a grand big city, then the castle would have to be fairly large of nature. You know what I mean? Where did you go? That's TPA. Yeah, we can have ruins around the castle. But it doesn't necessarily mean the ruins don't absolutely have to be below the castle. They could be above, to the side, here and there.
I was thinking on the mountain itself, whereas the castle is just like coming off of the mountain, you know.
Yeah.
Or we could have the castle actually on the mountain. We could, and then have the ruins. Yeah, half in and half out the mountain. I would say would be best for the castle. It does remind me of on another server. Damn, they're talking smack about Block in the main.
Wait, are they?
Like, general chat thing.
Oh
He
my
just
goodness.
they just talk smack in global chat. Those are like 1K a piece.
Yeah, let's decide where we want to place the castle. And yeah, and that's also one of the other reasons why I'm still pretty much for just, making our own nation. Because...
We will make our own nation.
Yeah, so hey, teleport to me. He wants to make the castle over here, and apparently...
I was going to go for news.
Huh?
I wanted to see where you guys are planning this out.
And he's the one that's coming up with plans. So basically, he's thinking about starting the castle around over here and expanding into the mountain. I'm not sure how big he's thinking of doing it. But regardless of how big it is or not, this is going to take more than one player's input and more than one player's building, and we're going to be modifying builds upon modifying builds, because this is going to be our either nation capital, or we're going to end up, you know what I mean?
It should be like at least 20, 50 times, like the size of my house, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be large.
Well, it's gonna be like 20 chunks, man. That's crazy.
So, do you
Because my house is exactly the size of one chunk. You know my house is exactly the size of one chunk, right?
Is it?
That house right there? That's the size of exactly one chunk.
Ah, I see.
So this castle gonna be huge. It's gonna take up plenty of space.
All right, so that's a good location, you think? And then we'll expand it into the mountain, and then um, build the entrance to the dwarven city underneath it, or something. To be honest, I really think that in that little circle that we had over there would be the best location because it's less ground to be modified, and it would be truly building the castle into the mountains. You know what I
Show
mean?
me.
All right, so all right, here you are. Let's follow me. Hmm. All right, you see me?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a lot of different. I mean, obviously, this is Minecraft. There's millions of ways and millions of locations to go about this. Oh, there you are. There you are.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay.
You talking about this spot?
Yeah, some of this, but I mean, if we were to build the castle into this location, it would be less building walls because all the walls already exist. And we can build ruins up on the very top and kind of build the castle into it.
So wait, where exactly do you expect to put it? In the in the middle of in the middle of the little plains at the bottom of the mountains, or
CBX.
teleport me? So you think in the middle of the plains, at the bottom of this mountain cropping? This little outcrop here.
Yeah, so like for example, like part of the wall or whatever or some design would start around here-ish and just like curve into the nook and cranny, and we would build the castle walls around the spots that are exposed to the air so that it looks really nice and it would kind of meld into the mountain. Like look at me for a second so I can show you. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm talking to him.
Okay. So basically, just as an example, maybe we'd have some sort of unique kind of style entrance that would be like open here, you know, like a palace gates kind of deal or whatever the case is. I mean, I don't know. It's just a rough thing. Maybe this is the courtyard. Maybe this whole little opening, right? And then and then you would build in, and then obviously the castle walls would extend into the mountain, of which we'll carve as much as we need to make it happen and provide.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Like we have the courtyard here. We have a nice thing that it starts to come up into a castle, and a towering castle here, and then it starts to go up.
Yeah.
Bigger until it like makes the mountain look like it's like it'll like take up the mountainside.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, exactly. And I think that we could do a lot with this situation, especially considering we're going to have an underground dwarven city as well. Or if it's not quite dwarven, then some like mixed race dwarven, you know, whatever it tends to be in the end. You know what I mean? Because I know you want dwarven, and I kind of want a little evil, but we gotta portray ourselves to be good at the same time.
Yeah. So we have like the nice kingdom on the outside. All right, let's take a look at his outline.
And then the corruption on the inside.
We'll take a look at his outline. See what he's doing.
Yeah.
You go ahead and you keep thinking.
But do you agree with me, or how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I agree with you. about like the castle goes there and then it melds into the side of the mountain.
I mean, it seems kind of logical, and it'll give it an easier time being kind of melded into the underground city. Whether or not it's evil or not, it still depends on how we want to go about it. Hmm. Yeah, honestly, looking at it from this angle, you know what it reminds me of?
Yeah, of the
Remember,
castle in the previous server,
do you remember,
the house.
not even that, remember the, freaking house that Woo and Duck were building for me?
That's what I was thinking of. That one.
Yep, that's what it kind of looks like. It's like, yeah, this would be a great size for my house.
He said this is a rough draft. Yeah,
I know.
we're gonna make it bigger
That's
than
building.
this,
That's
and
buildings. Yeah, building in general. It's always it's a rough draft all the time. You know, it's not simple. You know, building, especially grand structures, and especially if you're trying to outclass other builders, it it's not something you can whip up overnight. It takes a lot of time.
yeah, it's gonna take time.
And it's not necessarily a bad thing for it to take time. It's just gonna take time. Do you agree with me on the location and the thought process behind it?
Yeah,
Okay, then we'll see if we can get him on board with it and get him over here because this area would be better for that situation. It would be better if we could get him in voice chat to go over it, and so like everybody's on the same page.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, sweet, he's got Discord, so it makes it really easy. So if you end up adding him into the call before we stop recording, are we gonna bring it up to him
What do you mean?
that we're streaming?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Bluezold. What Bluezold? I bought. All right. I bought the Bean booklet, Fiery 5 Hot 1, and it's hot. Oh, okay. So you bought a spicy bean booklet, Fiery Hot. I'm sorry, I'm slightly confused, Shauna. Although it does sound spicy.
It's killers.
Oh, let's see. Did you add him yet?
Well, I'm adding him right now. And I added him.
Alright, awesome. I'll try to work on the Discord as soon as I'm able to. So that we can do our recordings, not have to worry about technicalities and all that good stuff.
Dude, this guy Jack knows the location of all these silver chests. Or these rare chests.
What about that? What?
He knows the location of all these good rare chests. For like the adventure side of things. He's smart. He's smart. So apparently the chest refreshed, and he knows the locations of good ones, so he loots them every day. What a smarty. A smart man.
Can we get a... Oh, let's see. Shauna.
Da-na-na-na. They don't have access to our relics or anything.
No, and
Oh, man,
it's always good to have our own little private stash by default, because everyone should have their own private stash.
Finds we have like 3 stacks of bronze relics.
Wait, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Spicy. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, he's still being called.
Yo.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
I just want to let you know that
Hello.
we're all really nice here. Oh, hello there, killer.
The fuck?
Killer, don't let me hang around. Oh shit, did he leave?
Like, fuck that guy.
I can hear you guys now.
Yo, you couldn't hear that whole thing?
Nope.
Whole thing that I was talking about. Oh my god.
Oh man, he missed all of it.
You
Nice
missed
to meet
out.
you guys.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet
So-
you.
We got a plan, though. We got an idea.
My king.
There's got,
It's nice to see some fresh meat in here.
If you could, I'm working on I'm making the courtyard with the dirt.
we have actually an idea of a good location for it, and it's like there's this outcropping between like 3 mountains.
Yeah, I'm making
like,
like
the
the
middle of town.
entrance. I was making like an entrance.
Yeah, we
Are you-
like the shape of like the castle that you're making, the outline. But
Little courtyard, like front area of it.
I think there's a better location for it though.
Well, if we were staying with the path, I'm assuming it would line up pretty good.
Yeah,
And you can put like a house or a few houses on it.
we can put a few houses in like the courtyard for the peasants, you know, or for just like minor lords, you know, none of the actually important people.
Yeah.
They're
I'm where you are.
Be owned
Could-
by us.
I feel like the area you're in right now, I feel like a what's it called? Like a outside part of the castle.
So, do you see the place like where I'm at right over here?
I'm right next to you.
You're
Are
right
you?
next. You're right next to me.
Yeah,
Who's who?
Xmalvazar.
I'm Malvazar.
Okay. Easier to tell when they know who is who.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm by Malzer.
Over at the other, and you can teleport to me if you want, but the place behind where the questing board we placed was.
He's where I'm at,
Mhm.
and I'm in the area that we were talking about.
I'm,
There's actually a pretty good outline there. That
Yeah.
like I think it almost fits like the kind of shape of the castle actually pretty perfectly, and
yeah.
we
I'm
could
running out of dirt.
a good courtyard.
Oh,
There's a
Mhm.
chest.
once
Dude,
we
there's a
start,
full double chest.
once we start terraforming as well, we're going to get more dirt as well, anyways.
Hmm.
Well, we already have a whole double chest of dirt.
Yeah, it's locked. I can't get it.
Wait, it is?
Yes, locked for me.
Oh shit.
Most of the stuff is locked. I can only access like 5 chests in the whole thing.
Oh, I got it, Heinz. Don't worry. Yeah.
Um,
Let me check the chests. I'll make sure they're all unlocked.
Did we literally just split second just do it?
We literally
Oh,
just got 2 people into town. We didn't have community chests until now.
No, I meant the whole, like, Zaloon thing.
Yeah, right.
I really
Okay,
love the basement we did. Basement's amazing.
Oh yeah, it does look beautiful. And it'll be even more beautiful when we chain people up to the sides of it and make them give us their extraction for medicines.
Yeah. We can use it for like, I guess, labs, barracks, whatever. Torture chambers.
Text engines, whatever we need.
Mhm.
Yeah, Andy, from what I've been told by a couple staff members is that the majority of the server will be of a underaged community, so we should limit some of our more risque.
Underage? What do they mean underage? This whole entire server is full of people who are definitely not underaged.
I
Well,
don't know.
well, I am. I probably am.
You are, but like half the people in here are very, very much more mature types.
I am very mature.
Oh, goodness.
Not in that way. Huh. Show me your maturity.
So, anyways, so we're thinking about kind of like putting the castle around here-ish, and that little flatter area. Well, I mean, a lot of this will be terraformed,
Obviously.
so there'll be more
mean-
flatter areas. It's not going to be just this weird freaking mountain slope that seems to be in existence.
I'm trying to find where you are.
Oh,
We're gonna
sorry,
build
I'm down a
so
little
that-
bit further towards the town.
just into the mountain.
Uh,
Push in.
But where I'm building, I plan to have it straight down where the stone bricks are already set. Like, straight down to the ground. Haven't you seen, like, a game where I've seen several castles where the foundation's raised and straight down.
Yeah, I think
That's
I
what-
know what you're talking about.
That's
That's
what I'm
called,
going for with this entrance.
There's actually something in castle building called, I forgot what it is, but there's this but I know what it is. I just don't remember fully what it's called. But it's like this entranceway where you walk in, but then you go through it, and then there's another gate or two that you walk past as you go into the castle proper.
I wish
And
I had
that's
the crate
called
mod in
courtyard.
this.
that's like
Yeah.
it's not a courtyard actually, because you don't put anything there. All you put is towers, guard stations, and 3 gates. And
I have access to the dirt chest.
And the purpose of that
Never
is
mind.
to slow down the enemies, so they have to go through it.
Andy,
And
dirt
then-
chest.
Just attack
Yeah, it's
them.
unlocked.
They're all unlocked now.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
So like the enemies going through that area, trying to get into the castle, and while they're doing that, they're just getting bombarded with arrows from the guard towers and everything, and just getting absolutely mowed down. So
Mhm.
and you make sure that the castle has like outer walls and everything, to the point where that one entrance is the best way for them to actually get in.
Oh yeah. Also, Can we chop down some of these trees by this because they're getting in the way?
A lot of the trees were honestly just placed there to spread the podzol.
So, ah,
So if you feel you want to cut down trees and replant the saplings to spread more podzol, feel free.
I mean, over by where I'm building.
Oh, over
Yeah, you
there,
can cut
yeah.
those
Make sure to salvage all of the saplings if you can, because we could use more saplings.
I'm
I'll start
so
cutting
happy
it.
you guys have spruce here. My favorite wood.
Oh yeah, spruce is really beautiful. I can see that.
I'm a good medieval builder, like most people are.
Mine's is more of a just evil builder.
So
Yeah.
I have basically finished this. I finished the outline. Um, um, Melzer,
Yes?
if you want to come over here and review it. If I can shrink the side that I just placed in a little bit, make it more narrow.
See, I already figured that we're gonna have to go over the castle design and modify things as we go. Multiple times.
Obviously.
As it is. Also, are we, Andy, are we settling on this spot, or are we putting it over there?
We're gonna put it over there, but for now, this is the outline that we're thinking of to get a rough idea.
Like the entrance area.
I think that we'll put out like this. You see how this outline is sort of like circular. We're gonna put like that as like a castle proper outwards from the mountain, and then it's gonna start to go in around this line into the mountain, and then it's gonna have more like the throne room and all the other stuff back here, inside the mountain proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
sounds alright.
And then out here we'll have like
I'm fixing one thing.
I like how this is. We'll have like an outline here where it like slowly turns in like at a curve maybe down here, and then like have like the actual gates here, and
I
like
still love the starter
something.
Like that.
Yeah, something like this, but it's like maybe not like just we can do a grand staircase for like to it, but we can also do like
fun.
Well, we can also do we can also do multiple grand staircases. Like in some
there's so many ways to do it. You could have a grand little like entrance. It doesn't have.
Oh yeah, I've shrunk a little bit. That line, the third line, I guess, as you can see, is where I've shrunk it, so it's not super wide.
Yeah, I'm in favor of more the wider version.
Okay, it's always easy to change.
Yeah, because remember,
because I'm doing that all.
Because it's gonna be like a big structure. It's going to house like guard stations, this, that, So
there's gonna be a lot
the
of things in that
more
one
space to use that's not going way too overboard.
I'm putting some settings that we can use, like level 1, 2, or 3, or in between one of them.
I actually wouldn't be. I wouldn't. It wouldn't be completely out of the question to actually double the size that we're looking at in this layout alone. Actually, for the castle.
Double it?
Double?
I mean, depending on what's being put in and how big things are.
I mean, stone won't be that much of a problem. Stone doesn't seem like much of a problem since we're digging into a mountain.
Well, we can always make it taller if it's not wide enough, and if it's not wide enough, we can always extend it out.
Are we gonna have some parts like sticking out of the mountain?
Yeah, that's the point. Is that at least that first layout?
Part of it's gonna be in the mountain, and then the part of it's gonna be, out of the mountain. So like the courtyard and everything is gonna be outside of the mountain. Part of the castle is gonna be submerged in and out of the mountain.
You see where I'm placing these two wooden blocks, little poles here? There's like this little outline from there to there probably is going to be the amount of width of the castle coming out the mountain,
He
and
followed
then
me up the mountain, so
courtyard along with
we
it.
don't know where you're at. Okay, I see you.
There's
I
gonna
see him.
be
I see him.
at least between this layer that you've made out here, this outline right here, that I think will have a bit of castle along that with coming out of the mountain, with then it coming out to a courtyard outside of the mountain altogether.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is going to be a courtyard, obviously.
Out here is going to be the court. This is going to be like the front of the castle. Then the inner workings can be like more shifted in, like over here.
Because I really want to use this. I want to have this as the main entrance.
Remember, the main entrance out here is going to be especially important because people are going to be able to see the outside, and it's going to have to look all intricate and nice.
But yeah, we can obviously do that.
The inside of the mountain here, they won't be able to actually see the outside, so it won't be. You won't have to like, worry about.
Yeah, certain spots will have to be done with some level of detail, and some spots will not have to be dealt with like that at all because.
Is anyone here good at terraforming? That's the biggest question.
Hines is good at terraforming.
I'm more of a builder.
I'm pretty good at terraforming. I particularly do custom terraforming, so I make things that you don't normally see in Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah, where XMalvazar is standing, that could be like a grand view or something, because it looked over the kingdom.
Yep, and over down there, so you see the opening?
Yeah.
You see the opening and how it kind of funnels into where you see the
by the board.
Yeah, so like you see how there's like a big grand opening. I was thinking that could be give or take roughly courtyard, and then we could be building the castle up into some portion of these mountains, however big or it is decided to be.
I actually think right here, look at this. You see where that snow starts around here? Mm-hmm. I think that this would be like the start of the actual castle proper. The level of where it should be is about this area. And then
we should have a super cool balcony.
Well, Andy, it kind of also depends because we still want a very good majority of the front of the castle showing so that people can understand that it's a large castle and it happens to
I'll just be
Oh no, I'm imagining it like poking outwards and like sort of like the front of it just like maybe pushes out. We might need to terraform this mountain out a bit so that the front of it can lay on it. But otherwise we'd have it sort of standing on structural pillars. We'd either have pillars that it stands on, holding it up here.
Scaffolding.
But I want it like nice and tall, like around this area, so that we have this huge view. Like it should feel like when you're in the castle, like you're overlooking the whole place.
Overlooking the
but
kingdom,
without going literally all the way above the mountains.
I did this cool thing when you were sitting AFK or typing. I don't know what you were doing. There was a creeper about to blow in your face, and I sniped it.
Ooh.
I was climbing up the mountain. One shot. I am insane with the bow.
You get 8 evil points for that.
Nice.
We should develop a system for like points or something based on the deeds that we do.
Basically, like
if we do evil, then you would get evil points based off of whether.
I haven't watched Harry Potter.
Huh? What?
I don't watch Harry Potter.
There's a scene where like they say something like 80 points to Gryffindor and stuff, and I've
seen a few clips like that. I've watched like I think 2 of them.
Well,
I find that kind of entertaining.
We can come up with some sort of like point system possibly in the future to where like people can gain points based off of like either doing evil deeds that won't get you obviously in trouble with the server.
I'll just be happy if my courtyard thing's gonna stay there.
xMalvazar, do you see this back here though?
What thing?
Oh, back here? No, I actually didn't.
The mountain I've never seen drops off over here, and
this would be nice for like bridges.
It's actually quite beautiful. The valley down there, you see that? That's such a nice shade of green.
Bridges from each side to side. You can have like rope bridges or like structural ones like this. We can have either.
We got a lot of opportunity here. We really do.
We can have bridges with supports through there, which would be looking cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could build the castle essentially so that it breaks into the mountain here, and that it like sort of is still on the mountain at the top.
So going
We
on
should
the
at least.
mountain,
And then
we
we can
can
have
make-
a bridge coming out of it down to that area,
Ah, yeah.
like how he's talking about, like building a nice bridge there. Yeah, I can see that.
That
One
would
second,
be
I'm gonna
good.
go. I'm going restroom. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay,
So
he just went to the ground like a what's it called, an ostrich.
no, I used to do that too. I used to do that too. So yeah, I mean, I kind of like that idea. We could turn around and build the castle a little bit higher up off the ground, and then
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
and then have like a staircase that leads straight down into the courtyard or something, and then somewhere in the castle we can have our like hidden entrance into the underground city.
You know what? I never noticed just how flat you see that side of the mountain is over there. I never noticed how flat that is. That side of the mountain over there. We might actually have a good opportunity if we put it into the side of that mountain right there. That it like
Well,
flat
if we
like
place
sort of
this,
curved in.
if we place the city or the castle around this location, and we even make the castle circular in some aspects, then we have a lot of opportunity to build around the entire castle, providing, you know, player building places, city places, this, that.
If we built the castle on this exact kind of spot, you know, I can only imagine if we made it as thick as we're intending, you know, it would come out the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, it would, yeah. But we
So
we'd be able to work it out.
It'd be better to put it over there where there's more mountain to use, I think.
No, I get that. I do get that. That's something we're in the end, we're gonna have to find out how big this thing's gonna be.
We build the mountain castle right there, and then we build an outpost, like a little guards tower, away from the castle, like built with a bridge over to it along the mountain or something over here. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for that zombie. So you know what we were talking about? We were talking about like this mountain is kind of thin.
Last thing I heard from you guys is about my thing about saying bridges aside from in the valley.
Yeah, it can connect to like the castle and stuff. A bridge.
We can make some cool statues.
I was thinking we make a bridge from. You see how this mountain is right here? We make a bridge to. We'll put a
all the way over there.
We'll put like a guards tower in this mountain, and then we'll bridge it over to that mountain where there will be the actual castle along that side of it going in. See what I'm talking about right there? Like
can I be the general?
The general?
Yeah, leader of the army.
I mean, potentially, yeah.
Since you two are the two mayors.
We're like he's like an overlord.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the emperor.
We're both mayors of the town. We both have some very different ways of doing things.
We have to initiate you into, you know, learning your way around things, and then once you're initiated into the way things go around here, once you are more knowledgeable of things, you know, I think you could be a very high-ranking individual in this town.
Yeah, I've already proven myself worthy. I've proven myself being with you.
You're already a very good builder, that's for sure. You're very good for...
Did you like my little storage? Do you like my storage / room?
We like it. Ainz was saying it's a little too close to the house, but...
you can do what you want with that. I don't really sleep in there.
And we're going to need to extend it a bit more, but I like the look of it, and I think it's actually really well made.
Right here, where I'm standing,
sure.
we should build a bridge from like somewhere here all the way over there because
A
of
lot
the
of people
big
don't do
gap.
your style of build. There's not a lot of people I see that do your style of building. Actually, I've seen a few, but there's your style of building is you start with a frame and then you edge your way out from that into an
Exactly.
actual building.
It's
And that's
easier.
actually
You
very
get
useful.
because you get your image. You get the image of the build while you're doing it. And
Yeah,
I just put a creeper head face in there because
yeah,
my character is a creeper.
yeah. And we can add like banners to it, and it'll look even better, even more awesome.
Yeah. Can I make the banner? Can I make the banner? I have this cool idea in mind. It does
Sure.
require a wither skeleton skull, but that's the most
Oh,
expensive.
Einz loves wither skeleton skulls.
Oh yes, I do.
Um, I have a lot of money. I don't know how to see. Oh, there's a money thing. I have 1,400 credits.
1,400 credits.
Mm-hmm. From playing.
That's pretty good. I have about 40,000.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm
there's
gonna
a
see if I
really
can
good way
buy.
to good way to make money like that is mining actually.
Oh, all I've been doing is just playing the game.
Yeah, like fighting those mobs out there in the adventure world, near the spawn and everything. Those can make you tons of money themselves. But
Oh, I got a question.
I
Can I access these tests or are these someone else's stuff?
this one is private chest, but
Okay, you can have your private chest. I don't really care for that.
some of these are private
I
chests.
mean, I mean for like building stuff and all that
The
is
building
what I
stuff,
really want to
I
access.
the building stuff I was just slowly moving from any chest that it had in there into the storage area. Honestly,
Can I get some? Can I get a proper pickaxe? Using a stone pickaxe for like a week, and a good shovel.
um, there's some diamonds in the thing. You can go ahead and knock yourself out.
Thanks.
And if you have enough enchantment levels, you can actually use the lapis and the enchantment table in the house to
Okay.
enchant it if you want as well. I would wait like level 30 to do it, but you can enchant it anytime.
Hey, I'm gonna be getting off in just a moment.
Oh,
It is like
that's sad.
it's
30
late,
a.m.
It's late for me. I gotta work early, so
Yeah, it is
It's
30.
I'll be on later on, maybe sometime after I get off work or something.
Man, I already got to 50 silver relics. Wow.
And
It's
for
middle
all
of the
those
night
who are
for me.
watching, have a great night.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys,
Middle of the night for me.
you have the best nights, the number one night of your entire life. Because
Peace.
I am here
You
to
have
make
an
it better.